Carlos and Ryan, and we know that you're dying to hear what we have to say today. I say we hear what we have to say today. It's the blank. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah.
Hold a bong, bong. Boom, 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 boom. I can't handle no liquor.
Where my water bottle is. Oh, here it is.
All right. You
We're
straight?
ready. We're ready.
You ready for the hydration?
Ready to start.
You ready to get the throat wet?
What?
You ready to get that throat wet?
Huh?
You know, get some hydration in you. H2O.
What?
You don't get your throat wet. Guess. Oh, God, you're a sick person.
Call me Michael Phelps. Yeah.
Raw is war. Anyway, young world. I'm Carlos.
And I happen to be Ryan today.
Oh, what
Maybe
are
not
you?
tomorrow though.
What are you usually?
Maybe yesterday.
Okay. Multiple personality disorder. I guess we'll
Maybe
dive
tomorrow.
into that some later. This is the Blanco, Carlos, and Ryan. Thank you for coming for another week, another edition, another episode. You shave your face?
I did shave. You know, you get to a point where you just like, man, I'm like sick of having like all this like scruffiness.
No.
No?
Nope.
No.
Not once.
I don't know. It's like really annoying for me.
To each their own, man.
So I got up.
Yeah.
I shaved my face.
That's right.
And then I bathed in the waters of Minnetonka.
Then how was that?
Smoothly and lovely.
You got your throat wet?
What?
Your throat. Did you get it wet? Did you drink? Why is that so inappropriate to ask? When you drink water, do you not get? Is it not the purpose to hydrate your hydration, meaning to like wet? Is that not what that is?
Crazy.
Well, all right, whatever.
Speaking something
You know
crazy.
what, Ryan? You know what?
Almost end of summer. Carl speaking something crazy.
How am I speaking? I'm just, you know what?
Crazy.
Say hi to the kids. Say hi to the kids.
What's going on, everybody? Happy
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yep.
Happy Friday if you happen to be listening on a Friday, and happy weekend
Friday
if you happen to be
Junior.
listening on the weekend. Friday Junior.
Never heard that
Like
term
Carl's
in a
Jr.
while. Hey man, I told you to speak about that in confidence, and it ain't mine.
But Carlos and I definitely do appreciate you coming in for another week, another episode with us. I feel like there's been like some crazy stuff that's been going on in the world as of late.
I haven't been paying attention to anything.
But it's weird because sometimes it's like it's one of those weeks where it doesn't feel like that much has happened if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely try to get into as much as possible. But honestly, we're at 162, I think, for episodes, or 163, one of them. But it's just crazy to reflect on how many episodes that we keep producing and how consistent it's been.
I've run out of ideas at this point.
Wow.
So
this is our last episode.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been a great run.
What are you gonna do? I don't know what to talk about.
I'm gonna open up an OnlyFans.
Oh, that would be nice.
It's gonna be called Blank Ryan.
You're using our. I'd rather you stray away from our name if you don't mind.
Ryan's Blank.
Oh, even that sounds disgusting. So people just can assume what it is. Ryan's.
Exactly. Yeah.
Video or photo, video or both.
Yeah. Oh, everything.
Sound bites.
I'm gonna sound bite. I'm gonna be like, you pay me like $5, I'll spit a whole soliloquy. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know how much? Because I believe there's monthly charges. How much monthly you think you're?
Oh, I'm giving away free.
Whoa, shit!
I'm paying people.
Whoa!
Trying to get it,
Folks.
I'm trying to expose.
Wow.
No,
You're
I'm
for
fine.
free, eh? Okay.
Gotta
all
give
right.
stuff away for free.
I mean, shoot. Everything you have to pay. Nothing's free in life anymore. So you know what? I appreciate that you're.
A lot of the things like downtown, whenever you go to like a major intersection or
Yeah.
something like that during the day, there's always like products giving stuff away for free.
Mm.
Like I was on Bloor and Spadina the other day, and they're giving away like free dry shampoo or something like that.
Mm.
And I thought about it. I'm like, oh man, like remember those days when like you used to be able to go downtown and get like a free like iced tea or like a vodka like drink or something
And
like
that
that
was
they
your
were just giving
aha
out.
moment. Just like,
Yeah, so
let
I was
me
like, you
show
know
my
what?
penis for free.
This is the exact way that we will blow up.
Yeah.
You know, and then we are going to take a hiatus on this show.
Yeah.
I'm going to use all of the money that I eventually get from the OnlyFans to do a little bit more
Grow.
production
Oh.
in this space.
Well,
So
I appreciate that you're willing to.
there's a good
Is it
method to the
Is it
madness.
stooping low at this point?
No.
No?
You know, I'm 100% down. I'm
Oh.
sure that there's people that's willing to pay for it.
Well,
you know, I would subscribe.
questionable.
I would subscribe to myself.
I mean, okay. Well, damn. This is all right.
No, I don't
Well,
know.
folks, I guess we'll look into that. Any launch
Nothing wrong.
date
Nothing
next
wrong.
year?
It was yesterday.
Ah!
Check out Ryan's blank.
Oh shit!
Onlyfans.ca.
All right. I mean, it would have been nice to
/
talk to me about that
Ryan's
first.
blank.
All right. That's
You know, hit me
cool.
up.
It's cool that you just do stuff like that, just attaching our name to inappropriate things like that. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? Well,
Pat pending.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat pending.
Because
Yeah.
I'll see you in court.
Yeah.
I was with my dad and my brother in the living room yesterday.
Ooh, the living room.
What?
I don't know.
What?
It's a good room.
Why'd you do the? What are you trying to imply?
No, nothing. Just saying that the living room. You know,
it was
like
kind of just you just.
the living room's a good room.
Yeah, I
know?
understand, but you
Like
did
the-
like ooh living like.
Yeah, the emphasis on the living room.
All right.
Yeah.
So we were in the living room, and okay, this is the second time, so
All right,
it's a
all
different
right.
noise this time. It's a different noise. Yeah, what's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm extremely drunk.
I mean, you don't
I'm
say.
fine.
You're just suggesting all these things, and
All right. Go ahead.
All right.
No mas.
All right.
No mas.
So me, my brother, and my dad, we were sitting down watching TV in the living room. I put on the YouTube, and I was watching this little bit of 106 in Park, like a
Wow.
documentary talking about why it ended. It started showing like the celebrities that were on there, and R. Kelly shows up.
Wow.
And I was just like,
Oh
and
my
my dad
God.
just like, oh, hey, in an African accent, he's like, Carlos, who's that guy? He's the guy that raped all those kids, right? I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like, yeah, dad, that's him. So I've then
Damn.
another suggestion was an R. Kelly song, "I Wish."
Wow.
It's a good song.
Yeah,
It's a pretty good song. I mean, come on. Like I know what he did was under a huge no, but I mean it's dedicated to his mom.
I think we've said this a million times on this show.
Yeah, and yet we're still going for some reason. So we're gonna continue saying it, damn it, until. But either way, he started playing. I started playing the song, and I'm just like, damn, I forgot how good of a song this was. But my dad's like, oh, can you play that one? Step, like Step in the Name of
Really?
Love. Oh, I love that song.
Wow.
Oh, and
That's
then I play
crazy.
the song, and he's like, oh, I love this song. It's like, what did he do that was so bad? I'm like, Dad, he did human trafficking, sexual
Oh my
assault.
God.
And he's
Oh
like,
my
oh my
God.
God, come on. Oh, but do you hear this song? It's like,
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I'm like, Jesus, Dad, please. So then we looked at it. It's like, how much is he serving time for? And he's like, 31 years. I'm like, 31 years? Everyone's like, oh,
Yeah, he's
shit.
dead. He's dead. By
He's
then.
he'll be
dead
like
man.
80 something by the
Yeah.
time he comes out of prison.
I don't know if he'll last that long.
So yeah, I told my dad, don't look forward to a new album anytime soon.
No.
Because, yeah.
You know what was it stems from this, but I was talking to a coworker the other day, and she's a lot younger than us.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, I'm like, man, I wonder if like the younger generation even know about people like R. Kelly in that sense. Because I have like a little brother. I would bet, like 99% he has no idea who R. Kelly is. So
Come
then it made me
on.
think that like eventually that name is just going to be gone. You know what I mean?
Like,
And there'll probably be like
erased.
random like news articles here and there about him when he gets released, or if he gets released, or if he dies or something like that.
Mm.
But the younger generation really just don't care.
Or like the name Karen. They're estimating that it's going to be like erased because of the
Oh, in
fact
full.
that it's
Oh
like
yeah.
they're
I
going to
wouldn't be
stop naming their
surprised.
kids Karen.
I would not be surprised. And
Yeah.
it may come back like 100 years later. Or
Yeah,
something
just
like
like,
that. Like
why did
after
we
the
stop
phases
using that
ago.
name?
Yeah.
Well, it was about white women white blonde women who don't get their way, and
I know a few Karens too. It's
oh,
rough.
do you
Yeah, I do.
like their
Like
birth name
actual,
is
yeah,
Karen?
like
I
they're
know of
actually
one
nice people.
Karen. Yeah. Damn.
It's rough.
Shout out to all you Karens out there, like the genuine like birth name Karens. It's okay. It gets better. You don't have to change your name. Honestly, just stick with it. And it's not as bad as like kids that can't be named Adolf anymore. But shout out to all the Adolfs that are living right now.
You don't think there's any Adolfs
I
in the
think
world?
there's Adolfs right now. Absolutely.
Like in like somewhere in like some small town of Europe
Yeah.
or something like
I
that.
think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
why not?
Or like for all of the
Jesus.
Germans that like they flew to like Argentina afterwards or something like that. Or they're like hiding in South America.
Mm.
There's probably like some German,
And they're still named
and they're
Adolf.
still naming Adolf, like
trying
low-key,
to hide their German
like low-key,
identity.
yeah.
It's like, what's your name? Adolf. Why are you?
Where did this come from?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no one names their kids Jesus anymore. You don't hear that. OJ, you don't hear that. What's wrong? What's up with that?
Honestly, like pop culture is so crazy how it has such a big influence on the way that like society's like like naming conventions, like how that, like if I wanted to name my kid like Adolf,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because maybe like my great grandpa was named Adolf.
yeah.
You
And
know,
he
way
might have been a
before.
fantastic person.
Yeah,
to
he was
you.
a wonderful person. Like saved the world.
the utmost great
Yeah.
person that you looked up to.
Like you can't even really do it because you'll literally be shunned, or like you subject the risk of like your kid being bullied.
Mm.
During that time.
The way I see it is, you know what? I'm gonna name my kid. If I have a girl, I'm gonna name her Karen. And you know what? If I have a boy, I'm gonna name him Osama.
Wow.
You know why? Because I want to build character for my kids. So if they get bullied, I want that to be, a little backbone. Put a little backbone in them, and then just let them know that listen, the world ain't gonna fucking, do anything for you.
I get
all
it.
right.
I get it.
Right? So I'm just going to put some backbone in it. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a little bitch, Osama. Get to work. Make something of yourself. It's like, oh no, Karen, I'm sorry. The girls don't like you. Deal with it. Move on.
It's interesting because that brings up like the topic of like Elon, and he named his kid with that Grimes lady. Like
yeah. It's like code. It's a generic
code name or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I don't even think that kind of stuff is allowed in Canada.
To name their kids.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
Can't name your kid anything you want in Canada.
Yeah.
Like the doctors will actually like be like, no, we're not putting that on the birth certificate.
That ain't happening, chief.
And then I remember when I was in school, I was reading about this because, you can't put like a number in their name, and then like you can't obviously name them like swear words and that kind of stuff. So there's actually a lot of certain rules around that where it's like, okay, we're trying to protect these children from like, living that life eventually until they get to the point where they're older and they change their own name.
That is until the government jumps in and just be like, hey, you can't name that kid that way. Like, good, I appreciate looking out for my kid.
Yeah.
And then the kid grows up 30 years later being like, fuck you, pay us our taxes, bitch. It's like, actually, my name is Kyle. You didn't want me to call me bitch because you... That's the government for you. Make up your goddamn... I was...
Land of the free man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I
sick.
remember hearing a story of that dude from Glee. He had a kid recently, and he named him Brother. Brother.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, no relation to Hulk Hogan.
Interesting.
So,
I would have no idea.
I mean, I don't know if I'd do that. If I
Brother?
name the kid, I name him. I name mine brother with an A, maybe.
Brother.
Look at this little.
Brother.
You should know he's not showing in the camera. We might have another cameo this week from
Our guest host
our
is in
special
the house.
our guest host.
Yeah, he's got an Instagram now, supposedly.
I guess we got to promote. Do you know the name of it?
I actually don't. I had no idea that
I'll
they actually
find
pulled
it
the
out.
trigger on it.
His name is Cheeto, and he has an Instagram. Our business director made it up here.
He's in the shot now.
Oh dear!
Stop ruining our couch, Cheeto.
Oh god! She is something else, I tell you.
But it's crazy because like that idea, it almost does exist in a certain sense because like yes, you can create an Instagram for like a pet now,
And it brings in moolah.
Potentially do well.
Bring in moolah.
Sorry,
I knew that this was gonna. He's such a damn diva. Fine, I'll promote your Instagram.
He's bringing down the house in our podcast
he
today.
just tore down our damn lighting equipment.
But
anyways, he's Cheeto Alan Lupe. If you find him
it's actually Lupe.
It's actually Cheeto Alan Lupe.
Sick.
At Cheeto Alan BB for all you Instagrammers out there.
I like it. Cheeto Alan Lupe. Check him out.
Cheeto Alan BB. He only has one post, but the more you follow, the more posts come along. And who knows? Maybe he'll be less of a diva. He's more of a diva. Look at him. What do you want?
You know what's more interesting? The people that create these Instagrams.
Yes.
For
100%.
Their pet.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to premise this that everything that I'm about to say, I actually don't mean. But it's a little bit weird. They're a little bit psychotic in a sense. And I hate them.
All right, noted. And folks, what you're about to witness is a live feed on how the man of the house is being told to sleep on the couch this evening.
So I'm pretty much we're doing our podcast on my bed as of tonight. No, I'm just kidding. It is interesting though. I get
what you mean though. Like in all seriousness, there are some weirdos that do. He's sniffing your hair.
Okay.
Do you put catnip in your hair or like product in your hair?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. But I get I worked with a guy who he created a Instagram for, I think it's his dog or his cat, and which is weird because the guy I'll talk about the guy here. He calls himself Carlos.
He calls himself Carlos.
But I'm like, that's not your name. I worked with him for like 2 years. I'm like, that's why Carlos.
So his Instagram?
His Instagram name is under the name Carlos, like something.
That's weird.
But I'm like,
maybe he's always just been wanted to call that.
I'm like, what's the fascination with that name? Right,
grandpa's name or something.
You know what I
mean? That?
Pound it. All right, we'll get there one day.
That's weird though.
It's odd.
That's
I'm
really
like,
weird.
I worked with the guy for 2 years, and I'm like, huh, that's fascinating.
What was his actual name? You don't have to don't say his last name.
I won't say his name. I think it's like Fahim or something.
Oh, okay. It's his drug dealer name then.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a good. You know what? Yeah, maybe
he sold them drugs.
Maybe he's slanging that dope.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened after. Yeah. Maybe who knows? Times are hard, and I get it. So I won't judge him for it. Create Instagram page for your cat, and then slang that yayo on the side. It's fine.
I get it.
What can you do? So the CNE, you going this year or what?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be heading over next week.
Oh, nice.
I actually had a buddy that went on Tuesday night. It was good.
Yeah.
He wasn't busy during the week, funny enough. And
and it's never at night, right?
Yeah, they tried a bunch of different stuff. He told me that he tried the wasabi ice cream. Said he wasn't a fan.
No shit.
Yeah, he's like,
on paper it sounds awful.
He tried.
You're trying it though.
Of course.
What's wrong with you? Can I interrupt you? What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? You gotta try stuff
disgusting.
Like that. You gotta try stuff.
No, you don't.
Like mustard ice cream. I tried that one year. I remember,
and
it was all right.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't order it again.
No shit.
But it was all right.
That's disgusting.
And then they have they also have crab on a stick. I actually want to try that too.
What's the difference between on a plate and on a stick?
It's like a deep fried crab on just like a stick, and then you can like pick it off and like eat it from the stick. Kind of
But you can do that on a plate.
you could, but it doesn't make it like Carnival.
Our time's hard at the
Carnival.
CNE. Is that what this is?
Carnival.
What
Of
does that have
course.
to do with anything?
I'm sure that every like
That's gross, isn't it?
every major like thing is having issues go forward. Yeah, our co-host is climbing all over us.
He's explore. He likes attention. He's hiding behind you, but he definitely wants his attention.
But yeah, no, you got to try those things. It's
No, you
CNE.
don't. No, you
You gotta
don't.
go try to have
No,
some
you
fun.
don't.
So he said that the two good things that he actually really liked, there's these thing called the Bira taco balls.
Beer taco balls?
Bira. Do you know what bira is?
No.
It's like a specific type of like taco that you dip into like the consomme, like they have like a soup, like a
Okay.
bone soup.
Yeah.
And then the way that you're supposed to eat the tacos is you don't really put anything in it. You're supposed to dip it into like a bone broth that they give you, and then you can drink the bone broth after. So it's like delicious. So they took all of that and then like made it into like a little deep fried ball, which is supposed to be really good. And then he said the butter chicken hot dog was really good too.
Butter chicken.
Butter chicken corn dog actually.
Whoa, crazy.
So good stuff. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Yeah,
You
CNE.
should go to CNE. Are you gonna go, or have you already been?
I haven't been this year yet.
Okay. When's the last time you went?
Maybe definitely before COVID.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah. The city's
Yeah.
fun though.
It's always a good time. You can't complain.
It's a good
I'm
time.
hearing that the condos are kind of interrupting the placing of the CNE.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So we might lose the CNE to condos.
Would not be surprised.
That would suck. That's legit a Canadian
We're losing everything, man.
we really are.
We're losing everything. in
Everything
condos.
but taxes.
Losing everything. in
And
condos.
we're losing also like same colored babies. Too much interracial dating. Let's
And
be
I think
clear.
that's this is definitely the last episode we have
Well,
on the blank.
I
from here.
figure if we're gonna go out, we go out with a bang. You know what I mean? Just like let's start there. Trump 2024. I mean, let's get that out the way.
Wow.
Obviously, and
Wow.
it's about time. Like the Trump is gonna come back and he's gonna get on your bitch asses. And you know what?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it out there. And you
Wow.
know what else I'm gonna say? And I don't want to say it. You're gonna make me say it. Whoever creates Instagram pages for their pets, I hope you all go to. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. Just teasing.
Cheeto Alan Lupe.
Cheeto Allen Lupe. That's CHEETO space ALLEN space LUPA. This bro was like looking at me and falling asleep.
He's asleep.
How do you sleep like that?
Cats sleep all the time. So I found out that kittens actually sleep 20 hours a day, or like close
20 hours.
close to 20 hours a day. Can you
Why
believe
is that?
I don't know. I guess they're just still growing, in a sense.
Excuse me, marketing direct eye.
They're still.
He spilt our little light stand here. Yes. So you need to get your new act in place.
He's going. He's going.
No, I
Goodbye.
didn't.
Goodbye.
Cheeto, you. Oh, for God's sake! Don't baby him.
Yeah, but shout out to Cheeto.
She's like kissing. Oh,
Shout
you're
out to Cheeto.
gross. You're gross.
He has been ruining our couch. Though. But
is it bad? Oh, sorry. He has been ruining our couch, though.
but that motherfucking cat has been ruining.
I
our
love
couch.
him. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
that little bitch is about to. He finna.
If this was in Asia, then
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'm
Yo,
just
you're
playing.
moving mental.
It is our
man.
last episode.
Yeah, going out with a bang.
It is our last
our
episode.
final episode. Maybe
obviously.
we'll name it. We'll name the episode our final episode just to create buzz. Go out with a bang. CNE. That's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
you should definitely go. And
Yeah,
I think it's
I
one
mean,
of
I'll
those.
try
Like,
to.
it's got to be. It's like one of those like staples of Toronto that you have to go to. We've talked
Mhm.
about it a lot in our past like couple of episodes.
Staple in Canada, really.
Like it's just one of those things that you happen to go to.
Yeah.
Where people can experiment. I loved walking through the exhibit, like the buildings where they have all the different stuff for sale.
That's always
That's the
cool.
most fun.
That's cool.
That's always cool.
I
They have,
remember
like,
I went
bunch
there
of different
once,
things.
and I remember a friend friend of mine got like a heat pack
Heat
for
pad kinda thing?
for when you sit, and then
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
got one of those. But yeah, they have like other like nice shit too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
so
They'll
like
even
home like
do,
art. They have art like
like, big companies will even come out and
yeah.
sponsor some, like, things. I think this year, if you're a big PC gamer, I think Intel and NVIDIA are actually, like, combining,
Oh,
and they're
you're
doing, like, a
kidding!
whole gaming area where you can go and just, like, LAN party against the people that are in there, which
Wow,
is really cool. Freedom Mobile, Carlos and myself are huge fans of Freedom. We would love to
we're
be
big
sponsored by
fans.
Freedom.
One day,
We've been Freedom customers for a very, very long time,
high school.
since high school. And that's been over like 12 years
Yeah.
pretty much, right? So in this case, like, we've been fans of Freedom for a long time. They usually do a booth there where you can actually get special deals that you can't get outside, which is really
What?
cool. So yeah, the CNE is just one of those like places to go all the time. And like, yeah, you spend a lot of money
You
going.
reminded me. Sorry to
Yes.
interrupt
Oh.
you, but this week is also Fan Expo.
Oh yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. I was talking to my
Fan
cousin about that.
Expo is this weekend.
Mhm.
So for all you geeks, nerds of the anime, comics, or entertainment, really, persuasion, by all means, go to Fan Expo. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Every time I've went, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
It's great. It's filled with Gyaldom and cosplay. It's they're selling amazing arts, amazing artifacts. You might see a celebrity or two there.
Yep.
It's always great, and the most important, Gyaldom are there. So please go and check out the Fan Expo before you head to the CNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about like events like Fan Expo, it really brings out a different society or a
Oh
different
yeah.
part of Toronto that exists.
Where the hermits and
Yeah, that exists.
that
Like,
they
it truly,
just
truly exists. Like, these people are out there. They don't go to like, the bars
no,
or like all the fancy restaurants. And like, maybe they'll go to like some Instagram stuff here and there. But this is where they can like come out and just be like chilling. You
be
know what I mean?
themselves
So
and have
yeah,
no fear of being judged.
yeah. Shout out to Fan Expo.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Fan Expo.
Well, it's interesting.
We need a bar for nerds.
We have one.
What, the Harry Potter one?
No, there's this one called Spacescape, I think, or Seascape,
See,
and it's on the West End. And it's a pure like Star Trek like ish looking bar. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the West End. It's on Dundas and Keele. Is the main
Really?
intersection. Yeah.
Like Star Trek in
Like, it's like
inspired.
like inspired kind of thing, I think.
Oh.
And then they always host like anime nights and that kind of stuff.
Get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty popular, and there's been a couple times where I've actually driven by it at night at
Yeah.
like 11, 12 at night, and it's like packed. Like, people that are like, I think it's one of those places where you can go dress up on a weekend and no one's like,
No
everyone
one
just
will give you
everyone
shit.
anticipates that you're going to be dressing up to go to this place, and it's just a regular bar. I actually tried walking in one time because we were trying to look for a beer to get somewhere before an event. So we walked in, couldn't find the bartender for whatever reason, but it was really like, yeah, there was like
Damn.
anime posters everywhere.
Why haven't we been there?
Oh, I don't know. But very interesting. So that's definitely one of those bars that a lot of people happen to go to on the West End.
Damn.
It's called like Seascape or
Mm.
Cityscape or something like that. But yeah, busy.
Oh, we gotta go to this
Yeah,
bar.
pretty cool.
Why, they tell you that you're too cool to enter? Is that why?
No, I honestly I wanted to try to get a beer.
I've had that happen to me once.
Yeah, you can't find the bartender, and there's no one else for whatever reason. There's people sitting there drinking, but they're
Yeah.
not. I wouldn't assume that they're working. So we walked in. We
Yeah.
walked around for like 2 minutes trying to find somebody,
Mm.
and we walked out and found a different place.
dumb.
But it's very interesting.
Mm.
So there are like areas that allow these people to come out and be like kind of hang out with their own
We need.
group.
Is there an anime? Well, I mean, I guess they have anime nights. Is there an anime inspired bar?
I
We
have
need
no
an
idea.
anime inspired bar.
I have no idea.
We need to figure that out.
There should be more of that.
There
though.
should be more theme bar. bar
Toronto
theme.
definitely has like
Right?
probably the popularity to be able to do so. We just
Yeah.
don't
Because I
choose
think
to
of
do so.
anything being cool, but who cares about being cool? Being nerdy is in, fam. You know, get that going.
Yeah.
We'll speak more about your alcoholism after. We'll be right back after this quick word from our Moxie's sponsors. Is okay. Pooha.
Great.
Well, what's not great about it? They're serving alcohol. Alcohol makes everything better.
Like, the food's whatever.
Uh-oh.
The drinks are expensive.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like, it's nothing. I'd rather go to like an HBT or like I don't know, like the Japanese wing place that we go to. Like, I would prefer to
okay.
spend my money at a place like that.
I see. All right. Well then, this episode was sponsored by Cactus Club. The new location just opened on Young and Shepherd. Join us this Friday as we'll go and turn up a bit. Cactus Club. Take a prick on a Friday
I'm gonna
night.
apologize on behalf of myself.
Beautiful.
Cactus
Oh,
Club
yeah.
is not that bad.
Oh,
Um,
backtracking already, are we?
yeah, it's a great place.
Here we
It's
go.
got good music.
Here we go.
You know, it creates jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of people happen to take business lunches there. So, you know, shout out to Cactus Club.
Yeah.
Please don't spit on my food on Friday.
Yeah.
But yes, we're back.
And let's just hope the check goes through. We are back. We are back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk more about bars here. So I don't know if I said this on the show. Did I tell you about that one time I went to that Afrobeats bar and they were not great? It was not great in Woodbridge.
You told me that there was a bar out there. I didn't know that it wasn't great.
So yeah.
Did you go again?
So here's the deal. I went one time.
Yes, one time.
I'm sorry, folks. I just don't like people stealing my spotlight. And this is what I promoted your damn thing. What do you want from me? The nerve.
But
the marketing director is all right. So I went one time, like I don't even, maybe sometime last year, I think. And because I heard about the story, there was a story in the Toronto Star saying how the places, the owners are having a tough time running the job because they're being charged crazy like rent money for it, and the owners are actually sleeping at the place.
wow,
It's like they're like
that's
pretty
crazy.
they were
Wow.
pretty down bad about it.
This
I'm
is
like,
recent.
This was like 2 years ago. I think I heard the article.
So
came
you
out.
went for the first time because of that.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Go
I
support.
went for exactly. It's
See?
a black-owned business. You got to support it.
Love it.
Show love.
Love it.
And you know that's all it
Love
is.
it.
And I expect nothing back.
Love it.
All right. So I go in. I'm walking. I'm at the bar. I'm waiting. There's a bartender right there, and he's just dancing to the music. Just let me explain the atmosphere the first time I went. I walk in. There's a damn party going, a birthday party at one of the sections.
Mhm.
The rest of the place is a bit empty, so it's not too busy, but it's a busy.
Obviously,
in a sense.
they got to focus on the
Yeah,
party.
but there's still a bartender right there.
Yeah.
As I'm sitting at the bar, I waited maybe 10 minutes.
Wow.
And I'm like, what
Place
the
cut.
hell's I mean, so the music is pretty loud. It's not like you can't have conversation.
Yeah.
So it's either you dance, you make eye contact to dance, but you're not having a civilized conversation in this atmosphere. So I make eye contact with the bartender, not like I want him or something, but I definitely want eye contact. But like, pay attention to me. I would like a beverage. Yeah. But nothing.
Nothing.
Doesn't even look at you.
Did he look at you at all?
Yeah, we made eye contact like maybe at least 3 times.
He's like, oh, this guy's trying to hit on me, man.
Like, man, that ain't I ain't trying to do that. I ain't rolling with that shit. You can avoid all that homosexual rigmarole out of that. No, I just wanted to. I look at him and I'm like, hey. He's like, yes. Can I have a beer? And he tells me the price. I pay. I'm like, great. So I sit down. I'm enjoying the music. Yeah. It's a good song. Not too many people out there. And I look at him again.
Yeah. Didn't come back to you.
No. I had to call him. Like, hey.
He didn't like look at your drink to see if you were finished?
No, it's an empty bottle, literally right there.
Wow.
Nothing.
That's terrible.
And it's like, hey, beer. It's like, all right. I pay it.
Is it? I'm like, you think it's like a cultural thing?
I don't know what the hell it is because I've never been to a place. I've never been to any bar, regardless of any culture, that does shit like that. Bro, it's like because I've been to bars in Ghana. They serve you beer. They ask you how's everything going. You know what I'm saying? Not we were in Costa Rica. Or Ghanaians or
we were in Costa Rica.
Yeah,
and we told part of the story during our Costa Rica episodes. Shout out to our Costa Rica episodes. Go check those out. Those are pretty funny. But remember how that one bartender was just dancing?
Yeah.
You're like,
oh yeah, who's playing this music? And the guy's at the bar. I was like, oh, so that guy.
So that
It was
guy,
pretty
yeah.
evident we knew. There was 3 bartenders at the bar. One was sitting down, another was serving, and one was dancing. It was pretty clear whose music was playing that
But
night.
that guy was still a good
He's
bartender.
still a fantastic
Yeah,
bartender. He was
fantastic
very
bartender.
friendly, serving us drinks on time. Didn't take too long.
Dancing to and from the table,
Yeah,
killing it.
and killing it.
Yeah.
That's what more could you ask for? When you see someone enjoying the job that they're doing,
Playing
it's
this
like,
music.
who's playing this music? And the guy's like, he's not just like standing
Yeah.
there, like he's really
Yeah,
going
he's
off.
like
He's
going ham. Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Oh, so it's that guy. That looked like a Carl's
It was
are
very
dying.
clear who
Yeah.
was playing the music. So I'm like, all right, so going back to the bar thing, I'm like, dude, fuck it, I'm out of here. I don't want to
Interesting.
deal with it.
Very interesting.
That was rough. I'm like, man, but then I thought about it over time. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was just like
That one time.
that
Maybe
one
he was just
time,
having a bad
maybe
day.
he was just having a
Maybe
you
he's no
know,
longer there.
yeah.
You know,
So I'm
stuff
like,
that.
I'll give him a benefit of the doubt. I'll go back, support, cause show some love.
I love it.
So I go back.
When was this?
It was definitely this year, but I forget
Okay,
which
okay.
month. Maybe March or February.
Within the last few months.
Yes. So I go back by myself. I walk. Security. They.
Oh, they're actually security
there's
there.
security there. They pat you down.
They're
and
that
everything.
busy to have
Oh,
security?
I don't know if they're busy, but they definitely pat you down just to make sure you don't bring the ratatata.
I got it.
You know what I mean?
I got it.
I walk in, not very busy this time.
Wow.
In comparison, there's make me a select few people,
Interesting.
and there are a lot more waitresses there, females. There's maybe at least 7,
wow.
all standing in the bar, all standing in the bar section on their phones. I sit down
At the bar.
at the bar.
Okay.
I wait 20 minutes.
Wow.
Make eye contact with at least 4 of them during those 20 minutes.
No.
No
nothing.
one came up to me.
Wild.
No one came up to me.
Wild. No wonder these people are sleeping in there.
Yeah, I mean, like,
you know.
it has
Terrible.
nothing to do with the I
Terrible.
mean, it's probably not race. It's probably because your service sucks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I was there. I wanted to support you. I want to help you. The least you can get your workers to do is like
Like, what are they paying?
be
them for?
like if you don't like the job, fine, but like, come on. Have the decency to know that, like, there's a customer here. Are you gonna ask them, like, hey, what do you want?
That sounds like a front.
You think they're
Yeah,
doing money
there's like some,
laundering or
like,
something?
Some like,
Are you insinuating
mafia,
this because they're Nigerian?
some Nigerian mafia stuff
Oh
going
dear. I don't think Nigerians would make good criminals here in Canada. Or
You said it.
any Africans.
You said it.
Because I mean, this is just coming from me. I grew up
on. Around Africans.
and I gotta tell you, like, if someone was a criminal around me, there's no way I would take that accent seriously.
Wow.
Like let's be
Wow.
real here, Ryan. Imagine Ryan,
Wow.
like, this dude jump in here and he's like, hey, where's my money? Like, you can't even take it seriously.
I'd be scared as hell.
No, you wouldn't.
Are you kidding
Your
me?
girlfriend tied up, be like, hey, if you don't give me my money, I will show your girlfriend.
I'd be
No, you will
scared
lose your shit. You're
as
laughing.
hell.
You're laughing. No, you look at that. You'd be like,
because you do it so well.
no,
and
no,
it's
that-
very.
that's not it
extremely
at all. That's
funny
not
in
what it
that
is.
sense,
It's
but,
ridiculous because Africans.
I'm not gonna make fun of the
Africans are
African.
genuinely funny people.
I'm not gonna make fun of the African mafia at
No,
all.
because
I'm
they
with
shouldn't
you
be.
guys.
No,
Feed me the bush meat.
no.
Um,
Is that what you're gonna say to them as they? I really hope that's not the case. I mean, don't.
You guys got the best Jollof.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
All this and that.
Wow, you sell out. You sell out.
I mean, I'm about to get killed.
Oh my God! You really trying to say all that shit just so, and then you're still laughing. You're one,
I
dude,
suck.
and I'm not blaming you for it because I would laugh too. I'd be like, man, come on, don't. You could have sent like
We're gonna be. This is actually our last episode.
well, I mean,
We're not
hey,
even if we wanted to come back to another episode,
We
we
probably
wouldn't. We
won't.
won't be here.
because we are
Cactus
breaking
Club,
we are breaking every YouTube guideline
Yeah.
like there is.
Cactus Club.
We're getting smoked.
R.
with Cactus
Kelly.
Club, yeah.
The Nigerian mafia. This Woodbridge bar that we
Yeah.
have no idea about.
Specifically that bar, yeah.
We're screwed.
Yeah, we're done.
definitely screwed.
We're getting lawsuits out the ass now, buddy.
But I'm with you because honestly, for those who don't live in Toronto that may be listening, Toronto's a very centric city. Like we have
Yes.
great bars here.
It did.
Customer service is great. Yeah, it didn't used to be.
Yeah.
But we have like tons and tons of bars. Like Ossington,
Mm.
King Street West,
Yeah.
Little Italy, all that kind of stuff is just filled with like great bars and great customer service. I've never had any major issues at any bar that I've ever gone to.
And so it says a lot knowing
Yeah.
that, like, dude, you can go to the most dingiest bar in
Yeah.
small towns and their service is still
Amazing.
second to none.
Amazing. You sit down, they throw a coaster.
What beer
coaster,
give
you're
you a
looking for.
menu.
Yeah.
You guys want
wonderful.
water? You want to start off with water? Straightforward to the point.
So there is a bar that we should definitely go check out
Mm.
on Dundas and Ossington. It's called Black Afro Bar, I think it's called.
Black Afro?
Yeah, it's called Black Afro Bar, and it's strictly like a reggae Afro beats bar. It opened up within the last year or so. I've walked by it a couple times that night coming back from Ossington, the area, and it's been packed, which is nice.
Mm.
Supposedly the food's pretty good. It's not like amazing by any means, but supposedly it's pretty good.
Why wouldn't it be amazing by any means?
Well, I've just heard from reviews.
Is it because it has Ghanaian jollof versus Nigerian jollof?
No, I
You
think it's
fucking sellout whore.
I think it's actually a Nigerian place.
Oh, I don't want to give it a try then.
Okay, wow.
I don't care.
Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
Nigerians and Ghanaians have been beefing since the dawn of time, and we're not going to stop. And you know what? I chose my side. All right, red, gold, and green till I die.
I've actually heard that there's another country that's in sort of
The beef?
cahoots, the beef with that. Is it Senegal?
They do have jollof.
Congo
also.
or something like
Senegal
that?
also
Like,
has
yeah.
jollof as
It's like
well.
3 of them, but normally what people know is like the Ghana,
Ghana, Nigeria,
and
is the
Nigeria.
most-
But there's another one that was like, no, our jollof.
Senegal just wants the attention.
Wow.
Okay, they have Akon. What the hell do they need? They're
Wow.
like, relax.
That's messed up.
Yeah, well,
And Mr. Lonely out here.
yeah. I had nobody to call my own.
But yeah, no,
girl.
like the bar scene in Toronto is absolutely wonderful.
It's
we've
pretty top tier.
Carlos and I have been to like dingy bars. Like,
Yes.
we've gone to like some of the worst bars that you would walk by it on the street and be like, I would not walk in there.
No,
And
but we've been in it.
and we've had great times.
Great.
Like
You talk to the people and they're pretty down. The most
Yeah,
down to earth people you
honestly,
meet
man.
at these
Yeah.
digi bars.
like I've had good service at strip clubs. Not that I've ever been to one.
Incoming couch bed boy. Hi, yeah. You were just digging your own grave at this point, man. Oh, dear.
My god.
Yeah,
That's
you
too
brought that
funny.
on yourself. You brought that on yourself.
Too funny.
But I will agree with you. There have been strip clubs where I've had pretty solid service. Why is it that the waitresses are hotter than the strippers?
Just the way that it is.
That's sad.
It is the paradox
Yeah.
of strip clubs.
Which is I've seen some like not to like
The
gorgeous waitresses,
The paradox.
like stunning. Like I'm like, damn.
The paradox.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be one of those like world mysteries that you'll never
Yeah.
be able to solve at the end of the
They're
day.
like, you're cute. You're very attractive. You want to be a waitress instead of a
You know what? That actually reminds me. I was reading one of the like Ask Me Anything Reddits. And it was like, oh, I'm a waitress. I've been a waitress at a strip club for the past 5 years. Ask me anything or something like that. And then I think one of the top comments, funny enough, was actually, has any customer actually asked you for a dance? And she's like, yeah, I probably get that on a nightly basis.
Damn.
Funny enough.
And you're just like, nah.
Yeah, so like obviously it's like, yeah, it's not part of my job. I'm
Yeah.
here to serve drinks. But then I think her comment at the end of that was, guys need to try to find a better way to ask stuff like that.
Oh,
Because I'm getting the same question every single night, and maybe she would dance for somebody
crazy.
if they asked it the right way.
Maybe you
I
have
don't
to
know. I'm just saying.
ask it in a way that maybe she
yeah.
likes to laugh.
I'm just saying.
Madam, come here now. Do you dance? You give me. Listen, for 3 cities, I will make you dance for me. Okay,
We're actually canceled.
Dance right now.
We're canceled by Africa.
Yeah,
after
I
this
guess
episode.
the whole continent of Africa is
We're
definitely gonna.
we're screwed.
Yeah, you know what? If we're picking fights with anyone, so be it, man. That's what we need. Attention, dude. We need to, grow our little audience a little bit. Let's throw a little controversy out there. I'm gonna throw another controversy out there. Here's the deal. Jamaica got robbed during the 100-meter race in the
Wow,
Olympics,
hey.
and Noah Lyles is an absolute disgrace to the country. There.
Wow.
I
Wow.
threw it out. I threw it out there. And Noah
Carl's is
Lyles, if you're
nuts.
watching, I want smoke.
Carl's is actually nuts. today.
I want a test. So we're creating a little controversy. So what?
Speaking of the Olympics, I think the Paralympics is actually starting soon.
Where is it held?
Paris. It's in
Also?
Paris. Yeah, it's also in Paris. Yeah.
Wasn't it held here once?
I don't know. I'll be perfectly
Well,
honest with
they
you.
hold something with
I know we have the Pan.
Pan.
Pan Am Games.
That's what it was.
Yeah, with the Pan Am Games.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. So we have that.
Paralympics. Oh, okay.
But
Are you
yeah,
excited for that or what?
quite interesting. Yeah, love that stuff.
I haven't
Love
seen it.
watching.
I haven't seen any
Yeah.
of this.
I know like it doesn't definitely get as much like attention and stuff like that.
As the Olympics itself.
You know, I feel like
Is the Winter Olympics also this year?
next 2 years. 2 years
2
from
years.
now. Yeah, 2 years from
Where's that being held?
now. I don't know. I have no idea.
Watch it be like Sudan.
Fake snow.
Mm,
Fake snow.
yeah. Well, if anything, if anyone could do it, it's the
Infama.
Olympics. Wow, are you just insinuating that snow is fake? Are you insinuating that that's not his?
I actually know the dude, man.
Are you insinuating
I
that
know
that's
the
not
dude.
his real accent in the song?
I know the dude.
Snow is not a fake person, all right? That he actually talks like that, you know.
I know.
At the goody bum bum now, like, hey, Snow, can you keep your
Like relax on all that.
yeah, relax, Snow. Hey,
He's like no.
Snow. I wonder what he's up to. Wonder what's going on with him.
Living
You
his
think
life.
he's gonna be at Cactus Club?
He's living. I hope he is.
Yeah.
I hope him and
Does
Sean
a live
Desmond.
rendition of who?
Sean Desmond.
Wow, that would be one hell of a night at Cactus Club. Sean Desmond and Snow.
Yeah.
Pulling Nelly
They
Furtado,
live
and you
in
have the
area.
trifecta.
They live in the area. We
If
got
you pull in
Canadian-
Nelly Furtado, you have the whole trifecta.
Oh,
Man.
Nelly Furtado would be nuts.
That would be
Meet her in
nuts.
person.
I'd propose to her if I see her.
She's stunning.
I love her that much.
Stunning.
She is gorgeous,
Stunning.
beautiful.
Speaking of music, I actually
Uh oh,
um
you're starting a new.
I'm going to 2 concerts I bought the tickets for recently.
Which concerts?
Yep. So the first one is the Wale concert. Shout out to Wale.
Mm,
Every Blue Moon.
mm.
That's October the 8th, I think it is, at the Danforth. So if you happen to be there, hit me up.
No,
I'm gonna be there.
no,
I'm gonna be enjoying my time.
no. You can just.
Wale,
just
we've
skip
been to a
that.
Wale concert in the past, Carlos and I. It was tons of fun.
What's the other
um,
concert?
And I actually, so funny enough, I think you played this one song, and the guy's name is Elmini, I think it is.
Elmini.
A song called Somebody or Someone or something like that.
I played the song on the show.
You might have played it, not on the show, but like you've played it in general, I think. And it's this R&B guy from the UK. His name's Elmini. He looks like he's like, I don't know, some sort of black.
Oh, yikes!
He's a black dude.
Ho!
He's a black dude.
Yikes!
But he wears like kind of like a like an Arabic like shawl, whatever they call them. I forget what it's called. But he's great. He's like this great R&B artist, like a very soulful,
this dude.
very soulful R&B artist. So then he's actually going to be in Toronto at the
Oh.
Mod Club, which is my old stomping grounds in college.
The Mod Club's still open?
Well, it's not the Mod. It's called the Access Club.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, Mod Club?
But it's right
yeah,
where my old
yeah,
apartment
yeah.
used to be, where our old
And
studio used to
it'll
be.
be nice to visit the old neighborhood.
So we're gonna go check that out. That's October the 12th, I think it is, which
Oh,
is a
nice.
Tuesday,
Okay.
which is nice. So yeah, if you happen to be there, I'm gonna go check that out as well.
Oh, good.
So I'm excited for that.
We're gonna delete this entire
Music in general.
section.
I'm gonna hopefully do some
Sorry.
before the show.
What was that?
Sorry, just to
Hello?
enjoy it a little bit more.
What was that?
A little bit of.
What? What is going on?
For audio listeners,
What? What is this?
I'm gonna pick up some yayo from Fahim.
Hey, yo!
From Carlos Fahim.
Holy! That is
Nah,
crazy.
just playing.
Can you imagine?
Shout out to you, Fahim.
Just like him at the Wale concert. We go team. They don't get no sleep. Woo! Love that song.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
Fahim.
Come on, man. Come on, Fahim. Don't sell my guy Yayo, please.
Set me up, man.
Oh my God.
Set me
He's
up.
calling you by your government. Don't he has no respect. He has no respect for you, bro.
Hey, man.
Oh dear.
Hey, man.
What's with you? But oh yeah. Oh okay. So you're seeing this guy.
Yeah, he's
Good.
actually a really good artist.
He's
So, like,
very talented. Yeah.
He's when I first started listening to stuff, which is within the last like couple of weeks.
yeah.
I was like, wow, like I haven't heard this like R&B soul sound in a long time, which is really interesting. And then like
falsetto.
listen,
Does he do falsetto?
he does. He
Hmm.
does. So then as I was listening to his music, I found this other artist named Leon Thomas. You know who Leon Thomas is?
This name rings a bell.
So Leon Thomas is actually the dude that wrote Snooze for SZA. Had no idea.
Oh, I know Leon
And
Thomas.
the dude used to be on like those old Disney shows, Nickelodeon shows, and all that.
yeah.
Had no idea.
Yeah,
So,
no, he's
like-
doing. But he also wrote for Ariana Grande as well.
Hmm.
Wrote a few songs.
Had no idea.
Yeah, he's a
but
killer. He's a killer, man.
now that I like actually started listening to his music, the guy's a beast too.
Yeah,
So, you know, if you're R&B artist, definitely go check that dude out, Leon Thomas, Almini.
No, he's a really good
two
songwriter.
solid new R&B artists that are coming to this space, and it's funny because a lot of people said that like after the Weeknd sort of like stint, R&B's sort of been dead for a minute. You know, like it hasn't been great. So
You don't think so?
well, that's what a lot of people say. I don't.
No.
You know, I've been
Yeah,
only
there's
listening to
a few.
R&B, like '90s R&B for a long time.
Yeah.
And now that I found these two, it's like wow, like maybe it is back.
Maybe
in a
there's
sense,
a
you know what I mean?
resurgence.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
interesting.
I hear you.
Definitely go check it out.
Hmm. Oh, I like Four Bats. His stuff is really good.
I have no idea who that is. Oh, the dude,
the squeaky, the high pitched voice. Yeah.
ATM. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got it.
He did a remix with Usher.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he snapped too.
Well, Usher is
Usher, baby.
he's actually coming to Toronto in September 2nd.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to be
ACC
at
or-
the ACC, I believe,
Okay.
which is exciting.
It's
It's
Usher's
either that
a good
or
time.
Rebel, one of the two.
That's a pretty big difference between.
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
two.
I don't remember which
I
one.
would
I
assume.
saw the flyer.
I would
I think it's
assume
ACC,
Usher will
though.
do numbers at ACC.
I'm sure it's he probably sold that thing.
Yeah,
out.
right. It's Usher. Come on. Come on.
He does the he brings up somebody's girl on stage and he does a lap dance on them.
Mm.
That's like probably like my favorite aspect
Uh-oh.
of every Usher show.
What are we getting
Um,
into?
You know, he just like he brings up that sex couch,
Uh-oh.
that shaped sex couch that everyone
Uh-oh.
buys.
Uh-oh.
And then he takes, you know, my girl up there.
What?
And then I was like, man, I wish it was
Ryan,
know.
are you? Hold on. Are you? Ryan,
No,
are
it's
you
fine.
trying to imply something?
if you go look it up on YouTube, it's
Oh.
probably one of the funniest aspects of any Usher show. You like pull some random girl up from the stage.
I
I hope
the
he asked
feeling-
for ID. He like gives him a lap dance
Crazy.
on the
Crazy.
stage. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
They probably do ask for ID though.
I would assume
think, yeah.
so.
Like the security guard.
Yeah.
Does, yeah, right. Yeah, that's funny.
I get the feeling that you're gonna go and just be like, oh, imagine if he brought you on
Raymond,
stage. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
Raymond.
Ursher Raymond did.
Raymond.
I got a girl for you. Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
Ryan, have
Yeah.
some self
It's just funny.
respect.
It's just funny.
Yeah, you're gross.
It's just
You're
funny. I
gross.
thought it was funny.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You tell me if Usher pulled you up on stage, you wouldn't go up?
Hell no.
You're wild.
What, to dance on me and
Usher?
shit?
I don't know. But he just pulls you up. He's like, yo, man, come up. I'm doing yeah.
All right, I'll go up with him then. But he ain't go dance on Usher.
And then you
like,
get up there and he just changes it to confessions.
Bro,
He takes his shirt off.
I'm like, hey, I got confessions part 1 and 2 right here. If you're trying to, don't play with me.
Oh my!
Don't play with
God,
me.
man. That's so good.
No, man, hell no.
Yeah,
I'm
that's so
sorry,
good.
Usher, but don't play with me.
That's very
Back the fuck up. These are my confessions, parts 1 and 2, right here. Don't play with me. Ugh. Yeah, no, I can't. Did you hear about that story of that at the Omalay concert? What happened?
Where's the girl like? No, okay, I have no idea you're talking about that.
So there was an Omalay. This was like months ago. I think even last year. I don't even know how long ago it was. But there was an Omalay concert out in England,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a couple that just started dating, and they're like front row.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yes.
And Omalay wanted to invite a girl on stage.
Mhm.
He picked the female of the couple.
Yep.
Brings her up and starts dancing all crazy.
Yeah.
She does on him, and
It's Omalay, man.
hmm?
It's Omalay.
I agree. I agree. I love Omalay.
So like, you know,
but the guy was like not having.
oh
it.
no,
he
Can you
walked out.
imagine?
He walked out.
Can you imagine?
And
Like, let's
just
say
like-
if you were at that concert
Right.
and you just like this is your second date with a girl,
right.
and it's like Burna Boy.
Well, I mean, my fault. It will be my own because why am I taking a girl as a second date to a concert?
To Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Or maybe she takes you.
Tickets on you.
Maybe she was like, "Yo, I'm buying us tickets to Burna Boy. I know you love Burna Boy. We're going to Burna Boy." And then next thing you know, that happens. What are you doing?
I got these tickets for free.
They are free tickets to
These are
Burna Boy.
free tickets
Yeah,
for the
that is
Burna
no
Boy.
joke.
Yeah.
That is no
I
joke.
mean, I'll ignore her for the rest of the show, but these are free tickets to Burna Boy. It's like, oh, are you having a good time? Don't leave me alone,
Yeah.
wench.
When-
Back off, wench. You filthy swine.
Hey, it's Burna Boy.
Yeah, it's Burna Boy. So I'll stay for you, homie.
I understand.
But the females got to leave. I'll maybe tell one of the security guards as they walk by, hey, she told me she has a gun.
Wow.
And
Oh
then
my god.
gets her kicked out.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
hey, sorry guys, I didn't want to freak you out, but she said something of ISIS.
Wow.
And then they kick her out. I don't care. Don't play with my emotions because I get even.
Wow.
That's all I got to say about that. I don't care. So, dude, whatever. Anyways, let's move on to the last thing before we go. What are your thoughts on these dating shows where they pop the balloon and shit?
So I've only ever seen one, which is the one that you showed me
Yeah.
in one of our previous episodes.
It's growing like crazy.
I
now.
haven't really seen anything else.
Yeah, it's growing like hotcakes.
But I get it. It's
I shoulda-
entertaining.
Oh my god, I should have showed you that clip.
We'll save it for next week.
Yeah, we'll save it for next week.
But I think it's entertaining. I think like any reality television, like this is why reality television does well.
But it's toxic because I don't want
course. Yeah, but reality television is toxic as
yeah,
well, right?
that's fair. But I'm just kind of hoping that because it's a different medium from TV versus now it's on the internet. So now everyone believes what's on the
It's
internet.
more raw, isn't it?
You think so?
Isn't it?
Well,
or you think
yeah,
or you think it's
well,
acted? Are
no,
you
well, I can't say acted. I don't know about acted. I do believe it's raw. However, I fear for the audience insinuating that they're hearing their takes as to why they rejected them and putting it in their own life to show that they should reject them just for that.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, because the purpose of the show is if you don't like what you hear or like what you see, you pop the balloon.
Okay. Oh, and it's like, okay, so this person, they pop the balloon
because
I don't like this. So
I
the
don't.
person,
I don't like how you said the thing.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate what you said, but I don't like how you said it.
Okay.
Or I don't like the fact that your hairline is receding far all the way back.
Damn.
Or I
Damn.
didn't like your African accent.
Damn. Somebody said that?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
insinuating it back, or just for bringing it back to our whole talk about African accent.
Nigeria's off the
Yeah, they're all
they hate us.
So
They hate us already.
yeah. So I don't know, man. I just these shows are just they're weird.
It's like creating like the wrong
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
You know, for
Creating
people.
the wrong impression.
How many like views do you say that these shows get?
I would
like-
say within the millions.
Wow, that's a lot of
It's-
views.
Oh, it depends on the episode. So these shows are fairly long. They're like an hour and a half each.
Mhm.
So and we're talking. Yeah, I don't know. But speaking of views, and shout out to Cristiano Ronaldo, fastest YouTube channel to get 1 million subscribers.
Wow,
In less than an hour.
wow, that's dope.
And
I
less
was
than an
subscribed to
hour.
that. That's cool.
Less than an hour got 1 million subscribers. Bro, he got a YouTube plaque within an hour creating the YouTube
That's
of
crazy.
launching it.
Mm.
And then so as of now it's like 8 million. It only launched like a few days. So actually by the end of that day it got 8 million subscribers.
Dream for us.
So
One day.
one day. Well, I mean not one day because it's our last episode. We've given up.
Our next project.
Yeah.
Ryan's blank.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to put my efforts there. It'll be uncomfortable to watch you and give you directions. I'm like, hey, man, I didn't like the way could you shake your ass like a little more?
This episode's been absolutely crazy.
It's been pretty nuts.
It was very laid back in a sense. You know, we hope you got to enjoy it.
Mm.
See a little bit of our laid back personality in that sense. But wasn't anything too crazy from what we're used to. But it was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it.
So,
But thank you all for the memories and keep us in
Yeah.
your hearts.
yeah, it's our final episode. So
Apparently.
So
So
we'll see what happens.
we'll see.
next
How,
week.
we'll let you know next week how we feel. But on that note, thank you all for tuning in this week. And yeah, we'll keep you posted, I guess. My name is Carlos.
I'm Ryan.
And this is The Blank with Carlos and Ryan. And as always, folks, don't forget to, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, and stay safe in school. And as always, fill it in. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell all your friends.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.